Whether you are a first-time buyer or an old pro at the real estate game, buying a home can be a daunting process. It's an emotional time filled with difficult choices, and each decision you make has money riding on it. Hi, I'm Mark Renner from Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Ambassador Real Estate. I've been voted the outstanding agent in Omaha in recent years twice by the citizens of Omaha. Today, we're going to discuss another in my video series from my special report that you can find online at www.markrenner.com if you'd like a hard copy of it. We're going to have 8 different videos to cover this special report. Home buyers, how to avoid paying too much. So you can get this online at markrenner.com. But finding the right home to meet your family's needs is hard enough. But knowing how to avoid paying too much for that home once you've found it is another job entirely. As someone who has helped countless buyers find their dream home, I've developed this guide to help you avoid the pitfalls inherent in the home buying process. I'll show you not only how to make certain you've found the right house, but also how to negotiate a price to your advantage. In today's complex, fast-paced market, you can't afford to learn these lessons through trial and error. The tips contained in these videos will go a long ways towards making you a very savvy buyer. So stay tuned, and we will begin the next video on home buyers, how to avoid paying too much. Hi, I'm Mark Renner, and welcome to Home Buyers, How to Avoid Paying Too Much, Part 4, Your Agent and How to Shop for a Home. A good agent brings to the table an in-depth knowledge of the current housing inventory in their area. So use your agent to narrow your prospect list. And we talked earlier, if you have good communication with your agent, and your agent knows what you want, and your agent is aware of your wants and needs list, then use your agent to narrow the prospect list. You don't have time to go look at every house. They know what's a good neighborhood. They know what you're looking for. Let them prepare the list. It's amazing. I work with a lot of people that are relocating and also a lot of people that are locals. And in this day and age of the internet, I always get a list of houses the first day that I'm going to work with a buyer where they say, here's the houses I want to see. And then we go see those houses, and for some reason, most of the time they don't really care for any of the houses that we saw that day. And then I say, may I make my list? And they say, okay. And then I make the list, and they like the houses, they narrow them down, they end up buying a house. So use your agent to narrow the home prospecting list. A complete working knowledge of the homes in your area is your realtor's strongest asset. They update their list for you every week. Plus, we have this automatic emailing system from the multiple listing. So when I know what your wants and needs are, I know the kind of houses that you're looking for because we went out and looked at some and I've gotten feedback from you, then I set up an automatic emailing system. So every time there's a new listing with the parameters for a home for you, it will automatically email you and send a copy to me. And then you let your agent or me know which of those new listings that came on the market you'd like to see. Just give them an email. Said, Mark, I want to go see this house. And then we'll set up a time to go see it. So when we're looking at houses, show a little interest in everything you see. As you tour the homes on your short list, find something to admire in each one of them. But don't try to remember every single house, because that's what your agent will do. If you want to remember a house, remember something positive in the house. It had a wonderful kitchen. And then that'll help you recall all of the other features of the house. But as I said, show a little interest in any house that you like, or show a little interest in every house that you see until you finally fall in love with a house. Then don't really go overboard, because that'll put yourself at a disadvantage if the seller is around and sees anything that sees your reaction. So don't forget the purpose of your wants and needs and desires list. So use your needs list and your desires list when you're looking for a home. Shopping for a home is an emotional process. Your heart will cost you money. Using your head will save you money. So shop with your head, not with your heart. And don't ignore the red flags when evaluating a house. Don't fall in love with a house and then compromise because it appears there may be water in the basement, or it's a bad floor plan, or the kitchen is too small, or it doesn't have enough baths or bedrooms in it. But don't fall in love with it emotionally. Use your needs list. Some issues, such as peeling paint, worn carpeting, ugly wallpaper, are cosmetic and easily be remedied. Tip number 9, don't ignore red flags when evaluating a home's pluses and minuses. So when evaluating the advantages and drawbacks of a particular property, be sure you know the difference between acceptable and unacceptable problems. Some issues, such as peeling paint or reconditioning things you need to do, those are acceptable things. Those are cosmetic things. You can make those changes after you buy the house. But know the difference between acceptable and unacceptable. The acceptable things you can use as a negotiating item when you are negotiating with the seller if you're going to buy the house. But other problems may be warnings to walk away from. Major foundation cracks, evidence of previous water damage, signs of serious dry rot or termite damage, antiquated electrical systems or plumbing. Any one of these may be cause to reconsider your interest. So don't let a house's positive attributes blind you to very real problems. If you do, the chances are good that you'll end up spending more money down the line than you expected to. So again, don't ignore the red flags when evaluating a home's pluses and minuses. As I said, shop with your head and not with your heart. So thank you for watching. Have a great day. Please call me for your real estate needs or questions. Again, I'm Mark Renner with Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate. My cell phone number is 402-690-1687, and my email is mark@markrenner.com. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.